Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Libra for the week of December 20th. Now Libra, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Libra, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that's not me, that's someone impersonating me, please do keep that in mind. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's see what we have here for you, Libra. Now, just a very small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you're one of those people that watches my content and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. Helps my channel grow in a big way. And so does tapping the like icon. So, all right, let's see what we have here. Make sure everything's in view, and then we'll get right into it. All right. Energy on the bottom, you have the Tower. So this is a card that talks about some sort of upheaval potentially in your life. This is a feared moment in the tarot as you see the person falling from the tower. However, it's important to understand that, number one, you have free will over the tarot, you have free will over the cards, you get to change any aspect of this reading, and you should really not be afraid of these cards. What this person is really falling from is a house of cards. And nobody wants to truly live in a house of cards. Notice how this person is naked, indicating that they don't have anything to fall back on, all right? They're afraid, they're alone. And they're afraid, they're alone. And the thing is, it's because they have not built themselves with a stable foundation, okay? They have not built some sort of security around them. And so this exposes an illusion and says, what is it that you need to do to get yourself to the next card, which is the Star? And the Star is your period of healing. And so there may be sudden changes here in this week ahead with this energy, but at the same time, this card could indicate revelations, okay, and spiritual understandings. You actually have my combination of a spiritual revelation or a deep spiritual experience with the Tower and the Judgment card. All right, and so I get the sense that that could be happening. Now, in this, as we move along here, right away in the middle, you have the Ace of Cups. So this is a nice card of new beginnings, happiness entering into your life. Now, we are looking at the week of December 20th through the 26th. So this is a time where a lot of people, take vacation, spend times on, on the holidays, meet with family, meet with friends, do those sorts of things. I do feel like that's what this is coming forward to talk about. It's been in the collective for everybody. With this Ace of Cups, it's definitely a welcome sign. It means that most likely your cup will be overflowing here, and there will be some level of joy in your gathering or your situation. Now, I definitely see you reconnecting, and I'll get into that some more. But I definitely don't feel like this is the intention of these videos is not for you to be afraid of what might be happening. So I really do feel like this Tower, if anything, is more about some spiritual understanding that you may be going through as it relates to family situations or something like that going on here. In the past, you have the Hanged Man, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so the Hanging Man here is somebody who is really like not growing, okay? They are, as you see here, literally resisted. They're resisting. They're suspended in air. And the important part about the Hanging Man is they need to cut the cable to see where they free fall and see where they land. And the whole thing about this card is letting go, okay? And letting go of what was or what could have been. And instead, embracing the element of the Death card, which is the card that comes next to the Hanging Man, because they're ready for a major transformation. They just haven't taken that leap yet. And so there may be something from the past here that you're hanging on to just a little bit too tightly. I do get the sense that perhaps with this Two of Swords, words that were had between you and another. You could be holding on to a conflict from the past. I do like to say that this Two of Swords is like these two swords here on the card are like emotional daggers being thrown between you and another, of course metaphorical. And so there may have been a war of words. There may have been an injustice, and you quite literally might have been on the there may have been an injustice done against you here between you and another. And, you know, I do feel like you've spent some time soul searching with the Hermit as well, trying to figure out the answer to what happened or how you can pick up the pieces, or, you know, the best path forward, the solution forward for you. The Hermit realizes through their journey through their quest for knowledge that the light here within the lantern is not only in the lantern, but it's also within themselves. And so for some of you here, I get the sense that there's been some deep soul searching with the Tower and the Judgment and this energy here of you maybe hanging on. And I think that there's going to be an opportunity here in the future to really let go of this situation that happened in the past, Libra. And I think it might have been between you and another person, between you and another. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue forward here. In the middle column, you have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So I've been getting the Six of Cups in the majority of the readings. You are the last reading I'm doing here for this week. And I really feel like this is nostalgia. I think this is a reunion of people from the past. I think that I'm getting like a very strong energy here. You see the brothers and sister on the card. You know, connecting with family here in this week, especially as you have this Ace of Cups or friends. Obviously, not everybody's going to be doing that. That's watching my videos, but I do feel like some of you definitely are here, and I do get the sense that that's the energy that's coming forward with this Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. You really working through, you know, some sort of dynamic, some sort of challenging situation of the past here. And with the Ace of Cups, I do feel like, you know, this is really an opportunity for you to embrace a new beginning with this person, or to start over and start new, start fresh here. So you have this Five of Wands as well. This is a card of conflict. You know, this is typically conflict with another person, as you see the people here on the card sparring. But in this lower row, I always like to say it's an internal conflict. So you are conflicted about something here that's probably coming back from the past, and it might be this reunion with family or with other people, maybe drudging up memories from the past. So yeah, let's just continue forward here. In the last column, so in the future, you have the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So this Judgment card is all about revelations in this case with the Tower. This is an extremely spiritual combination for me as a reader. And, you know, this provides you with an opportunity to go into a period of self-evaluation and ask yourself what it is you need to do to complete the cycle of the world, which is the last card in the Major Arcana and the card that comes after the Judgment card. And so you're like right at the precipice of the mountain. And this Judgment card is really shining its honking its horn, or playing its horn, or its trumpet, whatever you want to call it, down to you to signal to you, are you ready for this next final stage? And it's almost like a wake-up call or something along those lines that I'm feeling here. You have this Knight of Swords as well, which is a card that talks about impulsivity. I would say this might be a time to bite your tongue here in this future situation. This might be warning you to not be too impulsive, because you also have this Seven of Cups, which is talking about like being overwhelmed, having your energy spread too thin here at this time, feeling, yeah, I'm getting the sense of like overwhelm about this maybe reunion, and I think it's because there was something here from the past that happened. So let's go ahead and see what else might be coming forward. Let's start to clarify. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, maybe share this video with a friend. Also really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. All right, let's see what we get here. All right, so You have Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. And then you also have Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe, as well as Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize you have the power. Yeah, transcendence I think is very important here. I do get the sense that there's like a biting of tongue here going on, but at the same time, like honoring the messages that are coming forward to you in your, like if you feel strong about something, I'm not telling you to like start an argument or do anything like that, but I am saying be true to yourself here is I think the message that's coming forward. Yep, forgiveness. This is big here for many of you. There's something better, and let go. Well, this is exactly what the Hanged Man or the Hanging Man in this deck needs to do, is to let go. So this forgiveness and letting go is extremely important for you here, okay? Really working through something from the past. So let's see what else we get. Let's pull some additional cards to see what else wants to come forward. I'll be interested. There's something better. You know, some battles are not worth fighting, is what I feel like telling you, Libra. And, you know, this could very well be the revelation that you're undergoing here in this week ahead. So let's see what else we have. We have the Two of Swords, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. So you have the Hermit coming in once again, the Two of Swords coming in once again as well. So you now have double Knights, which is events happening in your life, definitely quick things, busy situations. I guess we could go with quick things as well because you have the Knight of Swords. But when I get two or more Knights, it always suggests to me that you will be quite busy at this time. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups with the Two of Swords and the Hermit, you wear your heart on your sleeve, Libra. And there was an emotionally charged situation where maybe both of you and the other person or this other person we're talking about you both were wearing your hearts on your sleeve, and there just might have been an emotionally charged situation. I get the sense that this is providing you with an opportunity to take the path of the sage rather here with the Hermit and level yourself up, transcend yourself here, but also like fall back on your inner strength. Like don't let boundaries be eased or anything like that here or dissolved in any way, okay? Because you've set your boundaries for a reason as well. You have this Hanging Man and this Two of Swords. It's letting go here, okay? Like really letting go of whatever feeling, like some of you may feel restricted in speech as well with this Two of Swords coming in, but it's like really just letting go and allowing situations to happen. Okay, so you have the Six of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so I love the Magician here. This is Mercury energy, and Mercury is the planet of communication with the Five of Wands biting your tongue, right? And so, I get the sense that some of you are going to realize that I have enough things here on the table, okay? Do you see how this Magician really has all the tools they need on the table? But in this case, what I'm feeling here is like, for some of you, like you already have a good situation, and so why would you, like it's almost like why would you ruin something or why would you ruin a good thing type deal is what I'm kind of getting there. Like you already have all of the answers you seek with the Magician, and it's a major card of taking those answers that you have that are found on the table and manifesting something out of it. So you've been weighing options, weighing decisions, with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe a positive change in your material situation has happened over this past year, but it's really like factoring into where you're going in the future. And lastly, you have the Six of Swords. Makes sense. Almost everybody's had a travel card in addition to like the Six of Cups for this week, because big time of travel for many people here at the collective level as we move into the holidays and everything like that. So the Six of Swords is you maybe going on a trip, going on at a great distance, maybe even just transitioning. On a deeper level, there is a transition here being made for you. You have the Justice card here, so there's you showing up, Libra. You have the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. I want to get a message here for this Three of Swords. Okay. So impulsivity here at this time is really not going to serve you well. Okay. There may be a secret that's uncovered or that comes to light here in the future with the High Priestess. And I know it's easier said than done. This may even be something that annoys you with this Five of Wands, or excuse me, this Nine of Wands on the bottom. Perseverance, but also potentially something that annoys you. But it's going to be very important that you do not speak out of tongue or speak impulsively. It's great to speak from the heart, and I think that's, I'm not telling you not to do that, but there's a situation here that's relating to like emotions that may be coming out in the future. And yeah, the impulsivity is just like triggering some warning signs for me in this reading. You have this Ace of Pentacles as well with the Seven of Cups. That's definitely a great combination for those of you who are looking for opportunities and new beginnings, meaning you'll have the entire world in front of you. You have multiple cups to choose from. And just, there are definitely powerful new beginnings in multiple areas for you here in the future, especially as you have this Justice card, which is you showing up. But with the Judgment card and Justice, that's like true divine justice happening. Okay, that's like, those are the two biggest cards of karma in the tarot. The Judgment card and the Justice is all about the choices you've made up to this point rendering out in real time. And so you have those two massive karma cards together. So there is some sort of karmic situation here in the future coming forward. And yeah, I think, those two cards together say ultimately the outcome that is right is the outcome that will be served, right? And so that's kind of what I'm getting. What else do we have here? Okay, Coffin, sudden wealth, main female, concern, change, and occupation. Wow. So some of you have like a nice energy here for your career with occupation, sudden wealth, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in the future. I think there are lots of different opportunities here for you, probably as you roll into this 2022 year. But yeah, definitely looking very good for you on that front. Some of you are looking to make a move in the year of 2022, like a literal physical move. There's been some sort of concern from the past. I keep picking that up. Maybe an ending with somebody, but I get the sense that there's like reconciliation happening here. I get the sense that there's like a nice energy of you forgiving, like coming to a place of forgiveness, not only for yourself, but also for this other person. So yeah, really like definitely the energy of sudden changes with sudden wealth, the Tower, Justice, and the Judgment card. You also have high honor here. People really respect you, so do keep that in mind. But thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. Check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.